And singing, it's not hard to see he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
That one ripped, but foul. And a big swing and a miss. Almost got him.
Ball low.
That one misses.
Ball four, runner
so
take a
lead
base.
off walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Trout, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Trout matched a homer in his last game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Nolan Shotwell getting ready to hit.
That's the ball.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Safe, and they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I was talking about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's Joe Adele. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now.
That's the ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
And next for the Angels, Wade Meckler.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Ball, that's up.
Meckler with a couple of homers in his last game. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Angels 2, the Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, L.A. Back at Comerica Park. And getting the start for the Angels, Sam Aldegheri. What's the scouting report on him? Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green. Ha!
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. A little bit low.
No, that's down. Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good take by Torres.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
No, that's outside. Ball. Ball.
Liner to second and picked on the hop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Detroit, on now to the top half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, number 15. In the air to left center. Perez takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Foul ball.
And foul as it bangs off the fence. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman Adam
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Out number 2. Zach Neto now at the plate.
Shortstop Zach Neto.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He did not go around. The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Angels lead 1. They're up 2-0. Back at Comerica Park. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson with a homer in his last game, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Trout on the move to the alley. And there's one down. El Mago coming to the dish.
No. You need something? Media. You need something?
The 0-1 on the ground to the left.
That's
and that's just foul. Aldegari, 24 years old, and he was born in Italy. El Mago goes down on strikes here. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Wenzel Perez.
That's a ball. That's high. That's a ball.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's a strike at the top edge of the zone. Full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started. Mike Trout up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 1-0. Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying out of here into the visitors' bullpen. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now Nolan Schanuel, and a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Ball outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one high in the air to left center. Green on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels.
Wait.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now.
That missed. That's a ball.
This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for L.A., Joe Adell. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now here is Wade Meckler. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Soler leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one outside. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
No, that's inside.
Ground ball right side,
no,
and it goes
ball.
Just foul.
By the way, the Disney Hilton is all booked for the summer. Sold out. The whole summer.
Fans another,
Oh,
and that's
yeah,
3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
There is a beach. It's on the other side.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Ball. That's a ball.
Just
That
missed.
That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Colt Heath up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Man at second. Just
That's the ball
missed.
low.
On the ground to third. To first, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's Riley Green. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a ball. In the air out to center. Trout on his horse. Oh, he This is it. It drops. In comes the run from second. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. Detroit with the RBI triple. And this is... Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And up next for Los Angeles, Logan O'Hoppe. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Tyler Holton, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Herter warming up as well. In the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. It's the Angels 3 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Detroit. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Baez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tyler Holton.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes. You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1 away.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Trout at the plate now as he chases after that one. In the air to left center. Perez settles under it.
You could just let us just go where we take. No one ever asked me when I was 10 years old, 12 years old.
2 outs.
Yeah, no one.
Excellent
They just
pace.
took me.
I didn't even know it was
Nolan Shadowell, the next to hit for the
Why
Angels.
Jacqueline's not even asking? She doesn't care. As long as the pool and the beach.
And that
That's
is
the ball.
downstairs. And that's ball 1.
What beach got mixed reviews?
Ball.
Holton, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a walk.
Nope, ball
Went
four.
with a
Take your
cutter
base.
again, but couldn't find his zone.
Up next,
Man at
for the
first.
Angels,
The batter
designated
now,
hitter,
Jorge Soler. He's 2 for 2. Misses
Ball.
again, 5 in a row. And Singy, he leads the league this year in runs scored.
Hook.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Angels strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Back in Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Now one
Ball,
miss.
that's low.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard hit, right side. Shanuel takes it himself, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
McKinstry in the box lays off for ball one.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Gets him to chase after that one. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul off the plate, they'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Throw in the dirt, can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard. So digging in, Colton King. First time up, he grounded to third.
I'm getting ready. I'm too tired.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. There's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Ball.
They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Now to tag at third, and they got him. So up next, Riley Green. Here comes the skipper. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 70.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Detroit. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Well, one-run game. Here's a big power threat. Joe Adell.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one missing low.
Right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging. Wade Meckler, the next to hit.
Left fielder, Wade Meckler.
This to center field. Perez on the move. He hauls it in. 2 away. Now the third baseman. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brennan Hanafy, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Melton also throwing. And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry coming in on it. And that is that. Angels go quietly there. But they still back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's a high chopper. Neto. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And now the 0-1.
Ball.
That one missed.
Ball.
Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 2 low, ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Here comes Torque to the plate. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Baez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next pitch is inside. And the count now 2-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so change it.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Dingler in to score. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball, that's in.
The Tigers with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. On a line out towards center. That is the inning. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kyle. Again.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
First pitch misses. And he swings over the top there. Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fastball is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Angels. Frazier struggling on the road this season. Better results at home.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That's the ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball, and that got him. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Zach Neto. And that is out of play.
Cualquier cosa, and she has a remedy.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Late on that fastball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Heath. Yeah, that's fouled off.
What, my left fielder?
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that's outside. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Next offering is down low.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. And ball 4 to avoid. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. The new pitcher in the game, Sam Bachman. In there, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's down.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swinging a foul out of play. Left field. Green makes the grab on the run. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. He was late there, strike 1.
Ball.
And the 2-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running for the Angels, Oswald Peraza, deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. And a little something extra at stake in this. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swings through that one off the front that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-2. Jones. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One runs in, and he'll reach second with one away.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now a chance for number 15. Foul ball there. Two on, one out. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Moving in the bullpen, Troy Melton. Getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hannafy also getting ready. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
Hoppy stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Angels get one on this double. It's now a 4-3. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catch. Ryan Zephyr-John gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Nope, ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
That's the ball.
The Halos holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sliced hard but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. 2 away down. Javi Baez digs in right side. Outside
no, that
low.
missed. That's the ball.
Ball 1.
No, that missed.
Zephyr-John, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Pitch misses.
No, ball.
Ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, You're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Javi Baez blasts one out.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On a line. And a foul ball. 2-2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And that one fouled off. Four in the 9th. And fouled off.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Good job to fight that one off. Tied at 4. On the ground, right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Zach Neto will hit next. Up the middle. Wow, nice play from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one.
No, that's it.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That's in there. And a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angels held. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Carpenter.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
So they turn to their closer, Kirby Yates. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
McKinstry in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Well done behind the dish.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now he's challenging the called strike.
That's the ball.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Next offering upstairs. One down, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Green, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch is outside. Winning run at second with 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
He's got down. This is through for a base hit. Here's the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Tigers walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Close one here.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks, let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical. Till I'm dead, I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see a light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks, let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I can't go back this time. Like boats against the current, born back into the past. I
con el MIT, ¿verdad?